CAD with MP. This is the third video where we'll be working on the laptop stand. In this video, I'm going to talk you through how we can insert fasteners, such as machine screws, and get them positioned properly. We'll also be adding in the aluminium bar and applying an appearance to our laptop stand. So what I want to do before I insert the fastener, I want to work out where it's going to go. So I'm going to create a sketch on the side of the leg here, and I'm going to position a 12mm hole for the machine screw to go through, somewhere around here, and I'm going to extrude cut all the way through the other side of the other leg. Okay, now I'm going to go to insert up here, and I'm going to click on insert fastener. I found that this insert tool can be a little bit glitchy, but if it doesn't work, I try again. It seems to work. That's CAD for you. I'm going to click on bolts. I'm going to go to hex head, waiting for my options to load, and I'm going to go continuous thread hex bolt. Have an explore of all the options in there. I know in the woodwork project we didn't necessarily use the hex head, but it's one we have in stock in the design department, and there's a huge catalogue of options there. So we can then choose our settings. I want to use an M6 and I want it to be 25mm long. I'm then going to click where I want my fastenings to go. Maybe I'll look around that one from a different angle. There we go. Like so, and I'm happy with that. I'll click OK. Now it's started to get a little bit glitchy here. Okay, the computer's caught up with itself. I'll click OK. And I'm happy with that. So we've got one in here and the other in here. Oh, it seems to have added an additional one in, so I'm just going to remove that by right clicking and clicking remove, and that should disappear. Great. This is good. I'm now going to isolate by right clicking, isolate this leg, and I'm going to create a new sketch. Here I'm making the aluminium bar. That aluminium bar, 16mm in diameter. Great. E for extrude, selecting all the shape, creating a new component. We're going to go 400mm. Great. Let's rename that aluminium, or keep it simple, call it the bar. Super. Right, now we can go back to our leg and isolate, and that should bring everything back. So far, so good. We've got some bolts, we've got the bar, and we've got them all going through the leg. The only issue is the geometry of the bar would clash with the geometry of the bolt. Oh, and I've just noticed that I've made a bit of a mistake here. I've extruded the aluminium bar 400mm, but I haven't taken into account that the bar actually goes on the inside of the product between the two legs rather than the entire width, which was 400mm. That's not a problem. We can go to our timeline here, double click, then if we just click the inside here, it will change our dimension from 400 to 370. Let's change operation. We want to keep that as a new body and click OK. So what's happened here? Let's go into our bar. Yeah, that looks good to me. Goes to show mistakes can happen, but we're in charge. and we can always go back into that timeline and change it. Not a problem. Right, so as we were mentioning before, the nuts that we have put in here, rather the bolts that we put in here, the geometry will clash. So I'm going to go combine. The target body is the aluminium bar. The tool body is that bolt there and that bolt there. Operation cut. And we're going to click OK. And what that will have done is excavated the thread from the inside of this bar. So we've got a pretty complete product there. We could start to show off and add things like a little bit of a fillet, perhaps. If we wanted to. But now I'm going to go ahead and apply an appearance. So let's see what wood we have on offer. I'm trying to think what would be the most accurate to the plywood. Maybe we'll search for plywood. No results found. Okay. Let's go and put a nice wood on there. Not stone. Wood. Maybe it had a walnut veneer, something like that. No, it's not letting me apply my walnut veneer as there is a pending update.